I was looking to buy a PA system for this karaoke machine I'm building.
Yeah.
You guys know about the karaoke machine I'm building.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, the alleged machine.
Yeah, I've
never seen it, you know.
But I had the option for Thursday delivery. It was free. But for Wednesday, if I can pay $40 to get on Wednesday, $40. So
you paid it.
I'm gonna ask you guys. Would you pay $40 to get something
For
one day?
one day?
For
Probably
one
not.
day to get
Not
the
unless I
karaoke.
really need it.
Imagine we can start singing karaoke tomorrow instead of Thursday.
No,
I don't care. No,
no
one
one's
day.
gonna.
No.
No one's
Depends
gonna care.
on what it's against my principle to
$40
spend $40
is
on
way
one
too
day.
much.
Like, you better be getting that shit from like Africa to warrant $40 shipping.
And
Just gonna do it.
I doubt we will even use it on Wednesday or the
We're
day
not
you
gonna
get
use
it,
it.
right?
I'll promise, actually.
What? That does sound fun. Drink soju, sing karaoke.
I did not get the expedited shipping. I restrained
Thank God.
myself because I realized the lifestyle I've been living, like, more recently is one that's very
Destructive.
instant gratification-y. It's like, oh, one day $40. Who gives a shit? Pay that. I want some food. Uber Eats, McDonald's at 6 a.m. Of course, haven't slept yet. You know, I had to introduce some restraint into my life, and I started with one day
$40 shipping.
Yeah, $40 shipping. That's where I drew the line.
Okay.
Has it resonated to other parts of your life, Does?
No, I ordered a salad at 2 a.m. last night.
Okay. At least it was
Okay.
a salad.
It was a salad.
Yeah.
And I drenched it in Chipotle sauce. Have you guys tried to, be more mindful of your spendings lately?
Oh, yeah.
Only thing I really spend money on is food and stuff for my dog. I love my dog.
For me, I realized that, like, I spend money only on food, right? Like, so I
Pattern.
just buy my lunch and dinner at the same time. So I save on, like, the delivery fee. And I'm just like, and actually I mathed it out. I'm like, damn, I'm saving a lot of money every month doing this. And I thought to myself, that's a good start.
Cooking though.
What's the
Not
most
interesting.
efficient time/money efficient way to have food?
It depends on how much like money you would be making if you weren't making food.
Yes.
And so it's different per person. Because if you're making food, you could be making money, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
but let's be honest, you guys. Every minute that you're making food, you're not gonna spend that time.
It's not
trying to make
direct
money.
translation.
It's
this
not.
is true, but it's close. It's like it takes some of your focus,
Yes.
Yeah, you have a tank of focus when you start the day.
It's not like
you know,
that,
cooking
but you
takes
can
away.
fry an egg. You can make soup. It's super.
This is true. Yeah. But if like, Kanye West would be making like 30 grand while he was cooking an egg, he's like paying someone else to cook that egg for him.
Do you think rich people cook, like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk? Do you think they cook
I
breakfast?
think
or
everyone
anything?
cooks.
You think Elon Musk wakes up in his $1 billion mansion and turns on the stove, dashes a little bit of olive oil on it, opens the fridge, takes out the egg carton, flip it open, pick out 2 eggs, close the
I'm
carton.
gonna tweet at Elon Musk right now. Hey, do you make your own food?
Okay, tweet at him.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that response.
I don't think he's gonna respond.
He will.
No, just ask if he cooks his own breakfast.
Okay.
Well, no.
Wait, people are gonna be so confused if I do it.
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
And knowing Elon Musk, he might respond.
Okay, do you
Yeah.
cook your own breakfast? That's
Yeah.
the tweet?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Or-
Or do you cook breakfast?
Okay. I'm not gonna get a response, but okay.
You
They're
might.
gonna-
It's Elon Musk, man.
This is so random.
You just wanted to know. You're curious.
I'm very curious.
Please,
I think
I
people
doubt
are
it
gonna
does.
think it's like a fucking bet or something. Like,
Troll meme. It's a shitty bet tweet though. Have you guys seen like Warren Buffett, like the very
Yeah.
rich, like the most successful like investor of the 20th century? His diet is like notoriously fucking disgusting. Like he eats like a small child would if you gave a small child $1 billion and Berkshire Hathaway. Every morning he goes to a McDonald's drive-through, and depending on if the market's up or down, he orders like a Big Mac or he orders like just 2 sausage patties, and he adds extra salt on them himself. He drinks 2 liters of cherry Coke every day. It's fucking crazy. Someone did an article or like a expose on them trying to do his diet, and they just fucking could not manage it. This man has billions of dollars. Toast, as you look at his...
I'm Googling this. He actually... Buffett stops by McDonald's and orders one of 3 items. 2 sausage patties, a sausage, egg, and cheese, or a bacon, egg, and cheese. Every day for the past...
That's
5
crazy.
decades.
Yeah. 5 decades. He gets Dairy Queen all the time. I think because he owns shares in Dairy Queen. It's so... He adds extra salt on everything, too. I respect that. You know, he's like 70 or something. Or 70, 80. I don't know how he's alive, honestly.
Wait,
Jesus.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
That's so... If I had that much money every day, I would have like my private sushi chef. If you guys
know.
If you guys had like $1 billion or whatever, like what would you do? What would you eat every day? Like, what would you do?
You know, I would never have to ask because I would have someone who comes up with the idea of what I eat and have a chef make that idea. I'd have 2 separate people.
Okay, like one person to like, okay, today's Scar he felt like this today, so we're gonna have a little egg, like blah blah blah. And
yeah. You're so rich, you don't even have to make the decision.
No, and it's like I'm adding back because I'm making new jobs. You know, I'll feel good. I'll be like, without me, this guy wouldn't have a job.
But like, would this person live with you?
No. I'd be so rich, like they would live nearby. I think like
they have their own house at that point.
But they would have to deliver it to you.
Like they would come in for work
and
at certain times.
Yeah.
To cook food and then leave.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Is that the...
Fuck yeah, at that point, I'd probably have a live-in person.
But you don't want to live with a stranger that cooks.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it's just like someone
they commute to work. Yeah.
For me, I'd rather just marry someone and have them be my cook.
Okay. You want a housewife?
Elaborate.
It's like, okay, what's the best way to get good food? Like meal plans, like, you know, maybe like
professional chef,
delivered
like
meals,
professional chef,
or like a professional chef going into your house and then cooking for you. But the problem with that is having a stranger in your house. I'm not a big fan of that.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to use your significant other?
She would be someone who's in the house. But
you don't want her to have enough ambition to do other stuff. You just want her to cook for you.
She can do other stuff. And cooking is just one of the stuff she does. I'm just saying, like...
Are you going to be mad at her if she's off doing a big deal and it's dinner time and you don't get your chicken nuggets? Like,
no, I'm saying, like, if I was to get homemade food, it would be from my wife and not from this guy that I have coming in every day cooking it.
I see what you mean.
Human beings can get used to anything, okay? We're in Corona. You never thought you'd be quarantined for 8 months. Now we know.
Yeah, fuck.
You get used to a guy coming into your house. I promise you.
Or just have them, like, nearby.
Yeah. Maybe they make it at their house and they deliver it to your front door.
Yeah, we're talking obscenely rich. Pay for the house they're next to you and they just deliver it to you.
So do you say the O word? Is it when you said...
Obscenely?
Oh, okay. I thought you said obscenely.
No, I did say obscenely.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I definitely noticed.
It's a running joke in the offline TV house to pronounce words really wrong, like alcohol.
I did it intentionally. Yeah.
Obscenely.
Yeah, obscenely. I know how to say it. What? Obscenely? Vineyard.